Imagine being a young child and wanting to please your parent, teacher, or other caregiver. Now imagine being unable to decipher the adult's nonverbal cues, not being able to translate the cues from your very own body, and not understanding at all what is being asked of you. Frustration levels and tempers are rising, and you don't know why. Toilet training a typical child can be a challenge. Toilet training a child with autism can be extremely frustrating for the child as well as for the caregiver. Fortunately, there is a better way. Dan Merzak, an associate professor in the Department of Pediatrics at the University of Rochester, has been specializing in making connections with children with autism and developmental disabilities for the past decade.
In our clinical practice, we've noticed that toilet training for children with autism is often very difficult, both for the child and for his or her parents. With this in mind, we are developing a new toilet training method, one that takes advantage of newly emerging technologies, and one in which we hope parents and children experience less stress and come in contact with the success of using the toilet more quickly.
Dr. Merzak has developed a system for toilet training children with autism that relies on rewarding and reinforcing positive behavior. The system also employs technology to keep the caregiver involved in the process, which further increases the effectiveness of this method. Dr. Merzak, along with his colleague Stephen McAlevey from the Department of Biomedical Engineering, has devised a smart insert that detects moisture and immediately alerts the caregiver of an accident in real time. The caregiver then knows to spring into action and implement the training system. To date, studies conducted at the University of Rochester, at the Nationwide Children's Hospital, and at Vanderbilt University have shown this method of toilet training to be as much as 30% more effective than existing traditional methods. These results are promising enough that we want to share this system with everyone faced with toilet training a child with autism. But there's a problem. All parts of the existing toilet training system, the transmitter, the app that receives the signal and alerts the caregiver, and the disposable inserts have all been assembled by hand by Drs. Merzak and McAlevey and their students. We have located a manufacturer capable of making a large quantity of the disposable inserts, but as they are currently configured, the inserts still need to be made one at a time. This renders them too expensive to be much good to the public. This is where you come in. What we have works. To get to the next level, to get to a commercial-grade product that's both effective and affordable, we need some working capital. With your support, we can get this training system into the hands of the people who need it. We can truly make a difference in their lives. What we need to do is re-engineer the moisture-sensitive insert to use components that are effective and that can be easily and cheaply mass-produced. While we're at it, we would also like to explore options to reduce the profile of the transmitter unit, thereby making the device more comfortable for the child to wear. To summarize, we have developed an effective method to toilet train children with autism that drastically reduces stress on everyone involved. We would like to make this method available to everyone faced with the challenge of toilet training an autistic child, but in the technology's present state, it is impractical and too expensive. If we can raise $32,000, we can re-engineer the disposable sensor and the transmitter to be easier to use for the caregiver, more comfortable for the child, and more affordable for the consumer. We have an opportunity to improve the quality of life for families, teachers, and daycare providers, not to mention the children themselves. In order to do that, we need your help. Please consider making a donation in any amount. Thank you.